Hi, my name is Sean.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are the Cajun Nomads. This summer we had an absolute blast in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, we spent the day on a lake, we went on a road to nowhere, and we got to scope out a couple of cool towns.
We did. We even had a chance to fly fish, hike the Alum Trail, and we visited Smoky Mountain National Park.
Yeah, so we put together a video for you to share our experiences, and we hope you enjoy it.
Check it out.
What's going on here? Y'all excited about a boat day?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Come on, Amanda, Mike, Jessica, Mikey. What's happening? What are we doing today, guys?
Going out on the lake.
See some water.
Wait. What? What are we doing?
Going out on the lake.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Mike, what do you think about this? All right, good. Hey, what do you have to say?
It's a wonderful day on Lake Glenville. There we go.
Yeah, and what's the name of your boat rental, please?
This is Lakeshore Marina. Please come visit me anytime.
All right. You ready for this? We're on Gainsville Lake, or Glenville, or Glenville. How do you say it? Glenville. Glenville Lake in North Carolina. It was a beautiful drive to get here. Winding roads along the river. This lake is 13 miles long and about 130 feet deep, and it's beautiful. Today it's actually kind of chilly.
Yes, it feels good. It's really cold and windy, so I love it.
Yeah. So apparently there's 3 waterfalls on this particular lake, and so we're going to the first one that's by the public boat access, because we were told if you get here, go to that one first because it gets a little busier. And so we're going to find it. We have a little map, and so you can see here we're going down. We think it's around this corner, and apparently you can get to them, but you can't bring the boats too close. So we're going to have to find a place to anchor, and then if we want to get to them, we're going to have to swim to them. And I have a feeling the water's pretty cold, so we'll see if Nicole.
I won't be swimming.
We'll send Nicole first.
Nope.
And we'll see what she thinks. And if it's not too bad, I'll go.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
I'm cutting a watermelon. This is one that we had bought a couple days ago, and me picking watermelon is like 50-50, but this one I think is going to be good. And so we kind of taking a down day today. Yesterday was a blast. We went to Lake Glenville, which is here in North Carolina, not far from where we're staying in Cherokee, with family and friends. And so my brother and his wife and kids are here and hanging out with us. So yesterday we played so hard. I think my hair follicles are sore today from riding that tube. It was a blast, but obviously I need to get in shape better. But we had a great time. So today's going to be a down day. We'll probably do a little exploring. We hope to maybe go and find some waterfalls as the week progresses. I've heard there's some really cool stuff in Bryson City, just some of those different places. So yeah. Did you have a good time yesterday?
I had a great time. But I am looking forward to a down day, and I think we're going to barbecue later, so.
Oh, yeah. Look. Got some steaks. I'm going to throw some ribeyes on. And these right here. So we're not going to a steakhouse. This is the steakhouse. It's going to be good.
You actually cook them better than the steakhouse. So
Yeah, that's going to be good. So we're going to do that. We're going to do more exploring. We'll probably hike some trails. I know that we're maybe go into the Smoky Mountain National Park while we're here, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this watermelon as well. It's gonna be good. What do you think of this place?
I like it a lot. It's so cute. It's like an old school mercantile, and they have provisions and candy, which we're about to go hit up. And upstairs they actually have like clothes and cool bags, which I'm probably gonna buy a bag here because I like it. But yes, we're going to explore a new city.
That's right. And so what we did last night was we sat down and we began to kind of look at all the things you could do.
the different attractions, and you just kind of started mapping it out, kind of trying to build out a day.
Right. Yeah, so we just Googled the top 10 things to do in Bryson, odd things to do in Bryson, weird things to do in Bryson, and then we kind of looked to see what was open, and then we made a plan, and hopefully it'll all work out.
Yeah. Now, there's 80% chance of rain today.
Yeah,
so,
which kind of hindered the original plan to go hiking.
Yeah,
one of the trails
which is
in
a
the
good
Smoky
tip
Mountains.
to remind you, is that it's good to have a plan B and a plan C, because you never know. Something could be closed, bad weather could happen.
Yeah, or if you have to not do your plan A, then you have to quickly come up with a plan B, is what we did last night, because we were not prepared.
No, we weren't, but we started thinking about it because we
knew we wanted to go to that city. We just hadn't really.
Yeah, our plan was to
hike
hike this great trail in the Smoky Mountains, which the weather, we just decided, you know what, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it today. Be flexible. Flexibility. That's probably one of the biggest keys. Is when you are traveling and exploring. If you're flexible, and if you go into it flexible, you're not always setting yourself up for disappointment, because you're part of your process is knowing that there's lots of alternatives, and always have something kind of in your back pocket.
That's right.
All right.
So we're gonna see how this day goes.
I think it's gonna be fun.
It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be.
What y'all think, guys? Nicole. That's cool.
They've been painted.
1 and 6.
Signature.
Oh, hey, that guy was here. Oh yeah, we got to come back at night. Look at that. Follow the light. Wow. Look back. That's where we came from, and that's where we're going. Well, we started our day with a mountain man breakfast, baby.
That's right. That's what you ate.
I did.
Now
So
on a surprise hike.
we went on a surprise. What you mean?
We didn't know we was hiking. So we didn't wear the right shoes.
Yeah, we want to be careful. It's slick, a little muddy here and there. So, take your time. You good?
Oh, it's all muddy.
I know, got the wrong shoes on.
Nasty.
All right, we'll just take our time. Fear for your life to be changed. Huh? Huh? Am I wrong?
This is a great.
We're looking for a rocking chair.
Your butt. I mean,
That's
like,
the most comfortable rocking chair.
it's like it just hugs you. It says everything's gonna be okay.
Just let me
COVID will pass.
squeeze you.
That was a fish.
Yeah, you're right there.
are fly fishing today, or we're learning how to fly fish. And so I'm sitting here on a rock while Sean takes his turn. We're having a good time, but it's a little harder to do than you think. So, but I like it. So we forgot bug spray, so that is a must to remember because the flies are like swarming us. Pretty rough.
All right.
How's it going?
Yes, sir. So we're out here with Will.
Yeah, Will Ellis.
Will Ellis. Will Ellis was our guide today on my very first fly fishing trip. Nicole, it was your first as well.
Yes, and
And
it
a
was
successful
awesome.
one is at that.
Yeah. So I was able to catch one small one. I did lose it after I grabbed it out of the net, so I couldn't show it to you. Nicole may have caught a little footage of that. Nicole, what was your takeaway?
I enjoyed it. I think it's a very graceful
Yeah, you know,
fishing.
it is a pretty delicate sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly takes a little bit of time to practice.
Yeah. So how
Yeah,
long
so-
have you been fly fishing?
I mean, I first started probably when I was about 9 years old.
Yeah.
My dad took me out to one of those Orvis parking lot casting lessons, and that's where I got my
Yeah.
foot in it.
And how long have you been guiding?
Guiding probably close to 4 or 5 years. Started in Ohio, and then kind of got my footing there, and then I've been coming up here in the summers.
So you're going to continue to guide? If somebody wanted to book a trip with you, how would they do it?
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys want to contact Fly Fishing the Smokies, that's the outfitter that I run through, and you'll be talking to Eugene Schuler, and you'll either hook up with me or one of the other guides there, and we'll take you out here in the beautiful Smoky Mountains and show you guys a good time.
It was a blast, you know, being out there in the water, being in the river, just hiking out, hiking back, and just getting out in nature and trying to catch fish was a blast. He put us on some fish. We were able to catch a few, and man, we had a good time. I can't wait till our next one.
Yes.
Now on to Montana. Go catch some big trout out there.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that segment of fly fishing. We had an incredible time. I mean, I caught a fish that, okay, it was about that big. But anyway, we had a great time. Now we're going to show you the Alum Trail and what an incredible hike that was. But while I have you, let me just remind you to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you follow along in our adventures. And also ring the notification bell. That way, anytime we release a new video, you'll have a notification of it. Now on to the Alum Trail. Y'all can walk. Guys, I got a good pace. Y'all don't know about me. Guys, what we doing today, huh?
Hiking in the Smoky Mountains.
It's unbelievable. Look at those beautiful pine trees. Oh, wow.
How beautiful this is. We are hiking the Alum Trail in the Smoky Mountains, and it is gorgeous so far. We're not even close to halfway through, but it's beautiful. There's water everywhere. Every spot you stop is just amazing. And so we haven't hiked since last year, really, not a true hike. So we're feeling it. Or I'm feeling it.
So far, I am loving the hike. It has been a lot of fun.
It's awesome. It's beautiful.
Yeah, streams, rock formations.
Sunny right now.
You got wildlife, you know, squirrels and different things running around. Saw elk on the way up here.
Wild turkeys.
Wild turkeys. Just a beautiful, beautiful hike. And we'll see. We're gonna keep going. These rocks.
This is good. It's so awesome.
All right, so we made it to the halfway point. And it's beautiful. It's a big cliff that overlooks. It was a little
like a
washed
bluff.
out there. You can't see, but looks way down, and you can just see this rock formation all around us. So I'm going to continue on the hike. The next part is the steepest part, about a mile, and then
I am not.
yeah, and then we'll see. And so if I can make it, I'll keep going. If not, I'll turn around and
Yeah.
meet her further down. But
Yep. So I have my keys to my car, so I'm gonna go back, shower, and come back and get them, I guess, or
all right,
figure it out.
all right, I'll let you know how it goes.
All right.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most challenging, there were moments because of my condition. And by condition, I mean being out of shape and overweight. That's what I mean by that. So, that's my condition. So, based on my condition, probably like an 8 at some times, even maybe a 9 at times. But I think if I was in shape, like, you know, pre-COVID shape, I'd give it a 6 or a 7. Challenging, but not like, you know, like climbing straight up. But there were some moments on the second half of this trail that it was challenging. As challenging as any hike I've ever been on. So now I'm at the top, and there's these lodge and restrooms and places you can basically just stay overnight, crash out as you hike, having a peanut butter and jelly. And then we'll be going to head back down. I did meet Mike and Amanda and the kids on the way up. When Nicole and I split off at the midway point, I kept hiking. They were a couple minutes down, and they were nice enough to stay with me. Jessica's having a cookie. But I'm excited about the hike down. It was beautiful. I recommend it. If you're in decent shape, no major health issues physically to get up, it's definitely worth it. Great hike. So Amanda, what do you think of the hike? What favorite parts, most challenging parts?
It is very challenging. It definitely, I guess, depends on your fitness level, but it was pretty strenuous at times. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And the best part is, like, you can walk on these, like, pretty narrow cliffs, and it's just open view of the whole valley and mountains and some pretty incredible views. So now I'm eating a cookie.
Mike, what you doing there?
We're making some Gatorade packets.
Yeah.
So
Did you find it to climb up pretty tough?
yeah, I think so. I mean, like she said, it's a scale of 1 to 10 is probably about a 7 or 8. Good news is you get about a quarter of the way up, and the pain is at a level that's not going to increase. So it's all mental. Just keep on pushing through. I think it'll be easier a second time, kind of knowing how far you have to go.
Yeah.
GPSs are not accurate, so you get a little discouraged looking at your watch.
Yeah. Micah, you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Jessica, any last thoughts?
Not really. I think the last stretch was the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was flat. It was the easiest part. It looked like a big forest.
Yeah.
So, and you could smell like smoke from a campfire nearby. So
That was awesome. I would agree with everything they said. The only thing I would add is that the halfway mark, which is a lot easier than the whole trail, is actually an incredible hike. I mean, really, the beauty, the vegetation, the streams are probably more impressive on that portion of the hike than anywhere else. And some of the lookouts that you get are breathtaking. So even if you'd only wanted to make the first portion, which is called what? Alum Cave Trail. If you just want to take the Alum Cave Trail portion, you'll have an incredible hike. And it was, honestly, I thought just as pretty, maybe prettier than the second half. So both are great, and I think you'll enjoy them.
It's too late now to turn around and back again.
Well, I did it. We hiked, started here, where I'm at right now, went all the way up, and this was the halfway point where I might have should have stopped, but I didn't. Kept going all the way to the top and back down. I will say this stretch here was not too bad. I mean, it's still a strenuous hike, but when you go past that, you start going on elevation, and it really becomes a challenge. And then, of course, you got to come all the way back down. But anyway, it was a beautiful, beautiful hike. I don't regret doing it. I think I'm looking forward to tackling more of these types of trails in the Smokies. But Alum is one in the books. All right, hey, all of a sudden it started pouring. These are big old raindrops. Hey, that's all right. We're in the Smokies. Wow, so we packed in a lot for just a few days over a 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, we had so much fun. It was a good experience, and I encourage everyone to visit the Smoky Mountains if you can.
Yeah, there's so much more to do that we could even get to in that short time, but you could really take a week or two and really explore that whole area.
Oh, I'm sure. You could take several weeks there, and there's so much to do, but we just kind of looked where we were and made a plan and went at it.
Yep, you don't always have to have a week or two. Sometimes just a few days you can have great memories and have great experiences.
Yeah. You know, we almost didn't go on that trip just because of the whole situation of everything going on in the world, but we just kind of thought about it, and we were like, you know what? We can work within, all the guidelines everyone has and go out there and explore. So that's what we did.
Yeah, and so we encourage you to do the same. Go out there, enjoy God's creation. Until next time, let the good times roll.